What's going on, guys? It's NGK here, and today I'm going to be showing you my custom Marvel Legends style Batwoman. So this Batwoman is built on the Shriek body mold. All I really did was remove the paint on a logo, glue on a belt, and repainted it. Same with the gauntlets. The original hands were white, so I did dye them red and then do a coat of paint. The boots, I just painted them on. And then the head sculpt, I did have to drill it out a bit and put some blue tack in there. The cape is fully custom. I just used some old spandex from some Spider-Man, some extra spandex from like some Spider-Man masks or stuff I just had laying around. And then the back here is just from an old t-shirt too. So, you know, nothing really crazy. I didn't buy any extra fabric. I just kind of had stuff laying around. This figure I didn't really do with the intent of spending a lot of money on. I just kind of wanted to make a Batwoman figure. I didn't have one, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to make one. And I love this design, just having a female Batman. I mean, I love Batman, and Batwoman's kind of an interesting character. I read a little bit of the comics before I really did the custom, and I'm digging this so far. So, the cape has a full wire in it. That way you can pose it and do everything you want to do with a normal cape, as you can see there. I do have to fix certain parts of it because the wire is sticking out, but that's just a simple fix. Full articulation, just like the Shriek figure had. So you have full articulation at the shoulder. You have a bicep swivel, double jointed pinless right here. This hand tends to fall out, and that's just because I drilled that hole a little too big. But you get full range, plus you get the hinge at the wrist normally. Same with the other arm. And then you have right here, you have the full diaphragm joint. I did draw it a little bit so you get a good crunch down. Nothing too crazy like having a double crunch, kind of like my custom right over here. You get a thigh cut. The belt does not limit articulation at all. It goes up about the same it did beforehand. Double jointed pinless once again too at the legs. That way she can stand up on her own, unlike most Marvel Legends. And then you have a normal just rocker and ankle, normal ankle as you would usually have for most Marvel Legends. She can get in some nice dynamic poses because of his body. That's why I love the body mold. And Shriek still goes for a pretty cheap price. I think as of the time of recording, you can get her for about $13 on Amazon, give or take. And that's pretty good, especially when you can make custom figures like this, for example. The hands that I ended up doing was 2 fists, 2 outsplayed, and 2 grabbing hands for like a battering, for example. So here's a battering here. You can kind of just wedge it in there. This is from the McFarlane Nightfall. Fits fine. It's a bit big, but it's fine. I will be custom printing some battle rings for her anyways. I want to do a couple things, a grapple and stuff. And we'll have an update video on some accessories on her. So now let's get into scale. So here is her next to the Mafex almost said Nightwing. No, this is Huntress. This is the Mafex Huntress figure. And for the most part, they scale pretty well together. They look pretty solid. Proportions are going to be a bit different, especially with it being a Mafex mold and then it being a Marvel Legends mold. But they look pretty solid together, and they're definitely going up the shelf next to each other. And then we have another figure for scale. This is a Marvel Legends Spider-Man. A lot of people own this figure. I happen to just custom paint mine. Here's the height. She is pretty close to being the same height as Shriek originally was, give or take a few like centimeters or millimeters because of the head sculpt. The arms, I think, are slightly longer because I did put the gauntlets on them, and of course slightly thicker. And then for fun, we'll throw in my custom Civil War Spider-Man right over here too and bring that scale in. They all scale about really similar height. I like my figures to be pretty similar heights. I do like to have some figures a little taller, like Spawn and Batman, Superman, of course. You know, some of the big guys, Iron Man, Captain America. It is nice to have differences between them, but for the most part, it's a size comparison of a figure that most people have nowadays, and then a figure that you can get really cheap, more premium type figure from a different company, and then just for fun, throw my custom there. So I hope you all enjoy. Let me know if you guys want me to see more customs on this channel. This is probably the third custom I've done. This is the second one. The first one was a Venom I did a while ago. I don't think I posted a video for him or the other one. This would be the first custom video. Everything is going to be on my Instagram though, and it has been on my Instagram. My Instagram is its_ngk. It'll be in the link in the description below, so you can check it out. I post relatively regularly on there, so you can check it out. And just leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything I should be adding to the figure or anything that it might be missing. And peace out.